ladies and gentlemen, our guest at this time, singer from Miami, Florida. Her name is Mia Rey, and she's joining us right now. Hello, Mia.
Hello there.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
We're doing real good, and thank you for being our guest this evening.
Well, thank you. Who is this? It's
This
Jeff
is
and Kenny.
this is Kenny here. This is
Oh,
Kenny.
Kenny.
And
Uh,
I'm Jeff.
and we also have Laura, who's a third co-host as well.
Hi. Hey there.
So, so Mia, why don't you go ahead and tell the listeners a little bit about yourself and how did your music career got started?
Well, I'm Mia Rey, and I'm based out of Miami. I'm a singer, songwriter, model, actress, the whole nine, dancer. And I basically have been singing all of my life, and in church and singing at different functions and dancing for the most part of my life. And just recently started working with Young Berg and his new label YFM, which stands for Young Fly Movement, and it's just a movement of talented young people who want to produce good music, and it's just producers and singers like myself and rappers, obviously, Berg, and so it's just this whole big happy family. And I just started working with them a couple months ago, and the rest is history. We're really just focused right now and recording and just grinding, for lack of better terms.
Well put. Now you mentioned Young Berg. He's had success. He's had some songs on mainstream radio. And you have done several songs with him. You even did a music video with him for the song called "Shawty You Can Get It." And I played one of
Yes,
those
sir.
songs. I played the song earlier on this show. So what was it like being in the music video? What was the experience like?
Well, to be honest with you, that was my first music video, so I was a little nervous at first. But it was awesome. It was an experience that I will never forget. And everybody on set was just very, very, very cool. Everybody got along, and it was nice to see everybody come together for one cause. And I mean, the video was fun in itself. There was a bunch of jet skis and just a lot of fun, like Miami lifestyle, that type of thing, that type of vibe. But all in all, it was a great experience. I can't say anything better than that.
Just yesterday, Young Berg released his new mixtape online, which is free to download. The name of the mixtape is called Reality Check.
Reality check.
And you and you are featured in 3 songs on the mixtape.
Yes, sir. Yes,
So
sir.
what has been the reviews? How people are liking the songs that you are on how they feel about the mixtape overall?
Overall, I believe everybody. I've been seeing a lot of reviews, like on Twitter, and some comments on the actual website. And all in all, I've seen everybody actually really liked it. It's a different side of him. A lot of people don't know a lot of his upbringing and things that he's gone through. And he spoke about personal issues and things that were relevant to him and his reality. And so I think that people kind of can relate to that. And when someone opens up like that and allows people who don't necessarily know you and allows them into your life and is open enough to share certain things with you, and that's personal, I think that people can relate to that, and people will, be more open to you. And I think that that's exactly where he was coming from, and he just wanted to let everybody know exactly what Reality Check is all about, his personal reality. And it actually worked out in his favor because a lot of people are being receptive to it. And I've heard some pretty good reviews, not just on my songs, but just on the whole mixtape in general. So
You can all go to datpiff.com. I know you can download
yes,
them.
download it.
You can download the whole album, the whole mixtape, I should say, for absolutely free. You don't have to spend a dime.
Not a dollar.
Yeah, the name of the mixtape is called Young Berg Reality Check. So you can go there, go to other sites. You can download the mixtape for absolutely free. Now, do you have any of your music that you have in the works? You got a mixtape or anything else you about to release?
Well, actually, we're in the studio right now, and we're recording, and we're working on my project. We got a few songs in. Well, we actually have a lot of songs in already, and we're working on the YSM project, and that should be released soon. That's the YSM Young Fly Movement album will be released soon, and it's a combination of me, Berg, also another rapper, Dricky, and a compilation of all the producers that were on board with us. And so that's coming out soon. And we're going to be shooting my first video very soon in a couple weeks when he gets back from LA. And so I'm very excited about that and looking forward to that.
For those who just tuning in, this is Chilling with Jeff and Kenny C. We are live at chillingbroadcasting.com. We are simulcasting on itmiradio.com and wicuradio.com. We're making our debut over there simultaneously. So again, I want to thank Vamp, who's in the chat room listening, for adding us on there. Our guest at this time is singer, actress, model out of Miami, Florida, Mia Rey. So do you have any performances you got in the works, like a tour or also concerts?
Well, all that stuff you guys are gonna have to stay tuned for. Like I said, we're just in the studio working. We're trying to get some visuals out and just really excited for things to come. So I can't let all the tricks out of the bag, but definitely keep up on Twitter. You can keep up with me on twitter.com and Mia Rey Music. And even hit me up on Facebook at facebook.com/Mia Rey Music or Team Mia Rey. And you can check it out on YouTube. You can stay updated on those things and the whole YSM crew and what's going to be happening next and what the next move is. You can definitely check us out on there.
All right. So who do you consider as your musical influences?
Musical influences. I have a lot of musical influences. I grew up in a Christian household, so I listen to a lot of gospel and a lot of praise and worship songs. But obviously, I mean the no-brainer. I mean Michael Jackson. I used to listen to Mariah Carey. That was actually how I started singing. I sang to Mariah Carey's "Dream Lover." That was the first song I ever sang with cousins, and they were the ones to push me. So definitely have to say Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston, and who else? Mary J. Blige. And I just look up to a lot of people. I think that there's so many talented people in this industry. I mean, back in the day, now that are relevant, and just a lot of talent. So I like to listen to all types of music and all influences. It's great.
How would you describe your music? Do you consider yourself a pop artist, or you R&B, or do you blend the two?
Well, I'm definitely an R&B artist, but it does have that pop vibe. So we do kind of like that club record, things that you can bounce to, things that are like feel good music, but definitely with that R&B vibe. So yeah, the two intertwine.
Now, what would your advice be to anyone that wants to be a music artist and wants to get into the industry and dealing with the ups and downs? What would your advice be?
My advice to anybody that wants to do music, I guess the best advice is just to go hard and to really make sure that this is something that you want to do. And if you love it and you're so passionate about it, to really go forward, like really decide to go all in, because sometimes you have to give up certain things, and it takes a lot of sacrifice and a lot of dedication and hard work. And it's not always easy, but if you hang in there and you keep going and you keep pushing and you pray and you keep pushing and all you can do is push, eventually something's got to give. And just keep striving, get better yourselves, and just keep writing and keep being the best that you can be, and just go for it. That's the best advice I can give to anybody that wants to be in this music industry.
Is there any artists that you would like to collaborate with that you haven't done a song with? Is there anyone, like a singer, rapper, anyone out there that you want to collaborate with?
It's so funny that you say that because I was just talking to my sister-in-law about that. And there's so many artists that I would love to work with, absolutely love to work with. I would love to work with Nicki Minaj because I love her. I think she's amazing. I'd love to work with her, even J. Cole. I think he's amazing. Drake. The list goes on. Carrie Hilson. I love her. I would love to just work with a lot of people, but yeah, maybe I'm looking at Nicki.
That's it. That's cool. That's cool. Nicki Minaj out there doing her thing. She's all over the radio these days. I mean,
She is.
you might as well have a radio station with just her songs on it because she's just everywhere. She's
Yeah,
everywhere.
she is. I love her personality. I got the privilege of watching her whole documentary, and I think that's what made me closer to her. I love her because of that.
She has definitely come a long way, and she showed that even a female rapper in this music
Mhm.
industry can still sell records, can still go platinum. You know.
Mhm. So true.
Again, we are joined with singer, actress, and model Mia Rey here on Chilling with Jeff and Kenny C. Uh, are you in talks as far as working on other projects outside of music?
I'm sorry.
Are you working on any other projects outside of your music career?
At the moment, no. At the moment, I'm just focused. I think that this is the most important thing that needs to happen right now, and we're just focused on releasing a project, a solid foundation of who I am, who I am as an artist, musically, and that people can relate to and hopefully fall in love with. So, I think that's just the main focus as of right now, music. So once we get the music in, talks about other things are definitely in the works. I'm very interested in doing other things. So that should be fun.
And a couple of things to promote. You can follow her on Twitter at Mia Way
Mhm.
Music. You can like
Mhm.
her fan page on Facebook, also Mia Way. Uh, check out her YouTube page and go
Mhm.
download the Young Berg Reality Check mixtape. I know it's on
Yes.
datpiff.com, datpiff.com
Mhm.
to download the mixtape in its entirety. Of course, Mia is featured in 3 songs, and she's got a lot more music coming up heading into 2012. So definitely keep an eye on Mia. Before
Yeah.
before we let you go, Mia, I ask all guests to do this. It's like a station ID. It's like a voice drop. See, all you have to do is say your name, and right after you say your name, you say you are chilling with Jeff and Kenny C. I will count to 3, and you go ahead and say it. Are you there, Mia?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, as I was saying, all you gotta do is say your name, and right after you say your name, you say you are chilling with Jeff and Kenny C. I will count to 3, and you go ahead and say it.
Alrighty, you got it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Mia Rey, and you're chilling with Jeff and Kenny C.
That is great. Again, go download the Youngberg Reality Check mixtape. It's free to download. Go to datpiff.com. Go download the mixtape. It is there. It's on the main page. It should be on the main page right now. So you just go to.
Yes,
So yeah, so go
and you can
there.
also check it out on his Twitter page too. He has the link up there too, and on mine.
There you go. Uh, Mia, it was great talking to you. Thank you so much for joining
Likewise,
us.
thank you so much.
Best of success goes out to you. And do you have any final words? Do you have any shout outs?
Just thank you so much for having me on the show. I really appreciate it. You were awesome, and shout out to my sister-in-law, Lisa Ramos. Love her to death.
What's going on, Lisa? There, your sister just gave you a shout out. That's great. We're gonna go ahead and let you go, Mia. Thank you for your time, and you have a good night. Have a good weekend.
Same to you.
All right, bye bye.